Hi, I'm Eric, and I'm back to answer some pretty important questions. I've always been one to, or been a believer in the inevitable collapse of the dollar. My perspective was always because there wasn't enough money to actually pay debts when you loan money at interest. Anyway. So there's a fair amount of hysteria, and everybody's like, it's going to happen soon. Our debt is just through the roof, and when it's just a matter of when. Everybody says, in the fiscal bubble that we're in right now, and the dollar's going to crash, and get your silver and gold. And I'm not arguing against any of that stuff. What I am here for is to explain what is actually happening and what our government has decided to do to solve this problem. So our number one debtor, and continuing to do so, is China, right? And we've been seeing all of their moves to sort of step away from the dollar and into, was it the UN, something like that? I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, the Chinese dollar. And to step away from the US dollar as the world reserve currency. I guess they made some deal with Russia or whatnot. And supposedly they're stockpiling all of this gold, and so that they can back their monetary system with gold, etc., etc. And we, in the meantime, are just woohoo, printing money, and just going off, and everybody's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Right? And it's all worked out. We've worked it out with China because they know, they're not stupid. They know we can't pay them. They know. They figured it out. Fuck. In fact, they're probably the ones who probably figured out how to fix this. What has been done is we are kindly and peacefully going to step aside as the world's reserve currency and hand it over to China. And willfully, with our support, and that's how we're erasing our debt to China. That's the deal. I was kind of surprised. It seems like I should have thought of that one a lot sooner, but I didn't. So we're going to, in doing so, we're going to avoid the massive dollar collapse and the chaos and the loss of everything. I mean, some pee will hit the fan, but the shit isn't. It's not going to be, hordes roaming the streets and laying on top of your house with your rifle protecting your home. So that's how they've decided to avert it, and I don't know when. I guess there's probably some set limit that we've worked out with China. They said, all right, we'll just keep buying up your debt and just keep printing, go bananas until you get to X amount or X date or whatever, and we're going to say, all right, enough is enough. This is silliness. And rather than do it as a panic, it's just going to be sort of done as a business deal. And so you can relax a little. It's not and you don't need to be stacking quite so much gold and silver. I don't know. I'm not sure how bad the dollar's going to get. It'll get pretty bad probably, but I don't know, not as bad as we thought, that's for sure. So yeah, and then we'll probably just say fuck you to everybody else. Whatever, come get us, Saudi Arabia. Or I don't know, but so that's the deal with China. And you know, they have the manufacturing base. They got this. They got everything on lockdown. You saw the Olympics. They're pretty organized over there. So I have some faith. And like it or not, they put out some pretty cheap bitchin' products. So yeah, they earned it. Yeah, that's it. So peace out. That's what's going down.